I saw my body on the ground, and I went into blackness, which I call the void, which was full of peace, love, and understanding that's not here on earth. I was like, wow, what's going on? But I didn't even have time to think. I was about to ask, is everyone going to be okay?
Better known as an STE. But now let's continue with Susan's experience. She is now out of her body and she sees herself laying on the floor, convinced that she has died. She then visits another reality.
I heard in a booming, resounding voice throughout the universal sound system, everything is as it should be. And all of a sudden, my remembrance began again of my divine self. I went into a knowing state of remembering who I was, not just the body on the ground, but my spirit and my soul. And I was being rebirthed into the membrane. And all of a sudden I went, oh my God, that's right. Everything is as it should be. And I remembered. The second that I remembered, my spirit shot through universes, galaxies, star systems, but I was being pulled at such a high, fast rate. There's just no even word for it in the human language. And then, boom, I landed home. And I call it home because it was what I was missing when I was on Earth. I had the complete peace of, oh my God, I'm home. This is where I'm from. And I was amazed and at the same time being welcomed and shown by a very light being who was cloaked in purple, who didn't want me to see who he was. He wanted me to keep my vision and my focus on my experience. So he shielded me and leading me into a chamber, which I call an emergency room. And I was met by 12 other very bright souls who also were cloaked in purple, so that I would not see their fullness or brightness or get the memory of it, so I could keep my focus on what was happening to me. And I was laid on this table, my ethereal body was laid, and it felt more real than this does. It was like, wow, this is so amazing, because my aliveness was coming back. I was beginning to feel alive again, and the spirit beings, 12 souls that were surrounding me, put their hands over me like Reiki. My spirit body is being infused with unconditional love, remembrance, knowingness. I thought I heard water. And I was like, oh my God. Boom. A fragment of my essence went to visit the river of life, which I had never even known existed in my knowingness as a human being. But the words came to me, and I was being shown the river of life, like on earth as it is in heaven, that everything here in this world is alive with an essence, an energy, a love, colors, tones, music of their own. And the river's flowing, so I went over to touch it, and the second that I put my energy into it, I became one with it. Why do I get to see this? But I didn't even have time to think that, because it was all happening so fast. And as I'm there going, that sounds like angels singing. Part of my energy, my essence, a fragment of me went to visit the angels. I see my energy rising up to its fullness in the healing chamber with these 12 souls, light beings, and as soon as my energy filled up, I came together and I merged with my higher self. And I started my life review. I call it the Akashic Records, the Akashic Energy Field, but I saw through God's eyes. I saw through Susan's eyes. I saw through everyone's eyes there. Everyone in my life, in all my lives, because I saw many, they came like a flash back into my memory. And I saw everyone and why they made all of their choices according to their divine plan. I was seeing through divine eyes, human beings, and anyone else that I had ever met, touched, experienced, in their totality as I watched my lives, and why they made those choices was very important to their soul's growth. Zero judgment, nothing. All there was love for each person's bravery to coming to the earth. And adding their light to, our consciousness on earth, and bringing their love with them, the bravery of our souls to come here and do this. I saw that this lifetime I had chosen everything. My parents, my challenges, so that they would make me grow, that they would, I couldn't know anyone else's pain without having felt it myself. I couldn't put myself in someone else's shoes without me feeling those things as well on the earth, so that would be bringing me to another place that I never even knew about. So I was having my life review going, oh my God, I just can't wait to get back and tell everyone, you're divine beings, there's nothing to fear, there's no death. I was so alive. I was more alive than I ever have been on earth. A message for me to bring back, for myself mostly, because I had a lot of healing years coming. But for everyone else that's here on earth at this amazing time, because we can all make a difference if we allow our love lights to shine.